Why do average people think dating average people is settling for less?
Because nobody wanna that work 9 to 5. Like
You understand that there's 9 to 5s like lawyers and you know what I mean?
What kind you want? Like you don't want a 9 to 5 nigga. What kind of nigga you want?
Alright, I want your scammer and
Drug dealer?
too, but not no 9 to 5. Not giving that.
What kind of work? Drug dealer?
Like no.
No drug dealers?
So you want a nigga that's stealing other money? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm help him.
Are you gonna help him? Like damn.
What is it that's appealing about this scammer? That's what I want to know.
Like he dressed nice, got money, and we could go anywhere. Go to Roof Chris.
Stop it right there. This has to be the biggest bunch of baloney that's ever been spilled in the center of this table. Doesn't she know that the average working 8 to 5 guy, he can be fresh, dress nice, be dripped out as heck. He can take her to restaurants, provide her a very comfortable lifestyle. She does not need to be dating a scammer.
Your scammer.
See, this proves a lot about the female nature. That they only live for today, not worrying about tomorrow. Because the majority of women, they operate on 99.9999999999999% emotion and 0.01% logic. And some of you gentlemen forget that women are never encumbered by loyalty and logic. It's only today's feelings that matter to her. And fellas, a man's loyalty is tested when her man has everything. But a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing, zilch. And when she says, I want to be dating a scammer.
Your scammer.
And we all know what she means by that. A drug dealer, which leads me on to my next point. The reason why the majority of women love dating drug dealers. Because the drug dealer already has everything. She does not need to build with him. And what did Rich Cooper say best? That women, they do not want to build with you. They only want to stand at the finish line and pick the winners. And fellas, this is random as fuck, but this girl is very flat-chested. Oh my God! And I got a cheek slang clapulation verse for that because I got verses for everything. See, fellas, women are kind of like rocks. You skip the flat ones.
Perfect. 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 Perfect.
And this girl is what I like to call a 49er. She is a 4, but she thinks she's a 9. Can we have Coach Greg Adams come preach to the gospel?
You want to be treated like a 9, but they're actually a 4. So I call them 49.
Legendary.
Do you tell them to their face?
Oh, use a 49er.
Oh, okay.
See, I just did, right?
Yeah.
My kings, I want to give a special shout out to all my brothers on their purpose, grinding their 8 to 5. There's nothing wrong with that. I want all my brothers to boss up because in the name of the cheek slang constitution of our cheek slang ass clapulations commander, this is the oath for every cheek slayer. It states, don't boss up to get girls, but boss up so you can reject them. Don't chase excellence for the ladies. Boss up so you can reject all the girls that told you maybe. And guys, one important thing. We have to stop letting these Kareem gobblers, these girls who came from fatherless homes, tell you what kind of father you need to be or what kind of man you need to be. My cheek slang soldiers, can I get an amen?
A man that earned his money, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And he earned it the right way.
Yeah, and you could get much further. Like once that dude get locked up,
Exactly.
what is on to the next one?
You gonna stay with him?
I'm
You hold him down?
I'm gonna take his money and then
What money? The feds is taking that money when he go to jail.
Well, then he's a dub.
So what are you gonna do though?
I'm gonna continue myself, be myself. Another scammer.
But you just say you helping, so you going to jail too.
Like, I didn't think this out.
I didn't think this through.
Yo.
I don't want a nigga that be like, oh, I can't go here this week because no.
Because I gotta work.
If I want to go to Benihana's with Chris tomorrow, we're going.
Gentlemen, from my cheek slaying inspection, you can tell that these girls are very heavily influenced by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. Because in the book of the cheek slaying collaborations, it states, the longer her nails and the longer her lashes, the more body she catches. So I was reading this article this morning while I was taking my glory morning dumps. It states that people who look up to celebrities are more likely to be least intelligent. So this sums up everything I need to know about this girl. Oh, I want to date a scammer.
Your scammer. And
I would like to take this time to thank Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetie, for influencing our women with such influential lyrical verses.
Clap, 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 clap that ass, bitch. Shake that camel toe, let me see them pussy lips.
That has raised an army of professional cream gobblers. A generation where women are absolutely foolish.
Rich had an 8-figure, that's my type. That's my type.
Blasphemous, dumb as a rock. Oh, I don't want to date an 8 to 5 man. I want to date a scammer.
Your scammer. And
Well, sweetheart, you are wiping out 99.9999999% of men. This girl is so stupid. She probably stuck a phone between her butt cheeks and made a booty call. This girl looks like the type of girl that will cut open a pineapple and say, oh, where's SpongeBob? This girl is so stupid. She probably bought concert tickets to Xbox Live.
your scammer.
And gentlemen, allow me to share cheek slaying Genesis 101. It states, if she listens to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Sweetie, City Girls,
to the worst, can't sing much. She convinced it's gonna work. Mama told me be careful.
and if she can rap verse for verse, that girl does not belong to the streets. She belongs to the whole galactic universe.
She belongs to the street.
I hate guys that are broke, short, and have little and that are bald and no facial hair.
How many experiences have you had?
Actually, maybe about 3, and it was the worst sex of my life.
Okay, my turn. But before I launch and unleash havoc, my kings, before we preach to the gospel, we must have a sip of the nectar of the gods.
I'm about to bust.
Perfect. Now, in the ass-clapping scriptures of Supreme Cream Gobbling Machine, Section Thotaladians, Proverbs 4, it states, my kings, you can never trust something that bleeds 5 days straight and cannot die, because everything that comes out of her mouth is blasphemous and is a lie.
To be a hoe. I ain't no hoe no more. I ain't been no hoe in a long time, Steve. A long time. I'm trying to change.
You were a hoe.
Back in the days.
How long haven't you been a hoe for?
For a little minute. For a little minute.
How long?
About a year.
A year. It's good.
Wow, that's real good.
You were promiscuous and now you're not.
Yeah. Whatever that means.
The fucking delusion. See, women do not want to be judged for their plentiful past experiences. My body, my rules, my body, my art. Here's a nipple on OnlyFans. But they can never seem to understand and comprehend that men do not want to wife up a girl where all men have experience. Can you imagine wifing up a girl who has fucked over 500 dudes, a cream gobbler who has slurped over 500 dicks? Can you imagine wifing her up after getting home from work? Honey, I'm home. And you kiss her on the lips. That's like tasting 500 dicks and tasting the souls of millions of children's that was ejaculated on her face. She about to fuck. Fuck that shit. See, now that she dated all the scammers, the drug dealers, the Chads and the Tyrones, the cheek slayers, the Asian gunslingers, the cheek slang yakuzas. Now that she's been ran through all day like the yellow light, she's been a public doorknob and everybody has their turn with it. Now, all of a sudden she says, oh, I'm a born-again virgin, holding the Holy Bible, saying I never slurped a dick in my life, but as a matter of fact, she was getting her back blown out last night. Now she says, oh, my whole face is over. Now I don't know what to do. Now that she's racked up all this mileage, now that has all this emotional depth from previous past relationships. Now she's looking for the beta male, you, to wipe the jizz off her face.
What the fuck do you do when you get out of a relationship and you've already had a shit ton of hoe stages and you don't want to hoe anymore? What do you do then?
Now she's looking for the beta male cuck simp mangina. You, to clean up after her mess. You, that ends up settling for her death. You that has to take care of her emotional damage. You wiping the jizz off her face. You have to be paying for all of her death. You, the meal ticket, her only way out. But you think it ends there? Absolutely fucking not. She's going to punish you and she's going to cheat on you. Why? Because the other alphas did. So it's her way of getting back at the universe, because you know how women always have this entitled mentality. Oh, I'm a queen.
Yes, you're a queen.
And I can always do better. But the grass is not greener on the other side, sweetheart. See, here's what you need to understand. Between the ages of 18 to 25, women, they want to go out, have fun, go bar hopping, charm a bunch of cobras, slay a whole bunch of dragons, be with the commitment phobic boys. And the ages between 26 and 30, she's still trying to chase the alphas, but the alphas don't want her. And girls beyond 30 plus, if she's singles, she's probably fucking psychotic, like this one right here.
I'm not really sure who needs to hear this, but a lot of you men are fuckable too, okay? You're not even husband material. You bring nothing to the table, and that is why, wait for it, that is why we call y'all rentals. Because where do rentals belong?
Now it's time to activate the cheek slang thotagon. The ability to see through the deception of female nature and being able to identify the lies and the fuckery in women. So what you guys need to understand is that a woman's SMV is determined by the man she can keep. And let's be honest, a woman can sleep and slurp whoever she wants. But a man's SMV is determined by the amount of woman he can get, a cheek slayer. Now, if you analyze this with your cheek slang shuttingham,
She belongs to the streets.
this woman is in her mid-30s. And anytime you see a woman in her mid-30s and she's single, it should be immediate cheek slang spidey senses just tingling. It should be a red flag, because there is a reason why she is that old and single. The bitch is probably psychotic. So guys, see, this girl, she's not the type of girl you build a relationship with. She's just the type of girl you dismantle the kitty and leave the city. Rock her box and change the locks. Destroy her cooter and call her an Uber. So what she does now is she is using reverse psychology to shame men. Oh, these men are just sex objects, not realizing that she is the problem. See, a lot of girls walk around so proud to be in the Chad's friend zone, being an alpha's cum bucket. But what these girls need to understand that there's nothing to be proud of, because being in a guy's friend zone only benefits the guy because he gets all the sex, the cheek slam and demolition without putting any effort, time, and resources. Just like how a simp is in the friend zone with the woman. He gives her all the time, the attention, resources without getting any booty, like this simp right here.
What do we have here? Looks like I have a little visitor. You may kiss my boots.
Thank you, goddess.
You're a simp! And fellas, there is nothing more that makes a woman mad. A woman's kryptonite is younger, harder, and tighter women because they know they cannot compete with the wall. The wall is forever undefeated like Floyd Mayweather. Now, ladies, may I end the video on this note. Be the woman you want your daughter to be. Now, gentlemen, let me share this quote with you guys. It is not your job to make a miserable woman happy, because feminism has made women more miserable than ever before. Don't try to save somebody who does not want to be saved. Don't try to save people who walk themselves into danger. Because, gentlemen, may I end it on this note. There is no woman out there more beautiful than your freedom. Fellas, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out of here. Much love.
Make no mistake, I am cocky in prediction. I am confident in preparation. But I am always humble in victory or defeat.
Your wife is in me,